How's it going, guys? I'm out here at the bunker silos. I want to cut this plastic back. I used to film myself doing this job a lot, but it's been a while because I haven't been doing it. Our employee Fonzie usually cuts it back now. Just looking at the heifer barn, I saw one jumping around in there. There's one in heat, I believe. Have to go check that then. We usually cut it back 2 feet 3 times a week. This bunker has the half car tires on it. They're smaller, but they don't stack as good because it's just half a tire. Once we get to the sidewalls, the truck sidewalls, we'll stack those on skids. I want to try to stack those this year as we go, but this type of tire doesn't really stack, so we're just gonna throw them on the ground. We'll scoop them up with the skid loader then when we go to feed. We're working our way back through this bunk pretty quick. I'd say we're almost 2/3 of the way through. Still got a good amount. It's really coming out nice. We're gonna have plenty of feed this year because we have all 3 bunkers full. I'd say we'll be probably halfway back that one when we go to harvest next year. It's just my estimate. Finish this one, feed all of that one, and then halfway through the 3rd. It would be really nice if we could feed just 2 bunkers a year. If we had enough for 12 months and 2. That way we could fill 2, be halfway through the 3rd one each year, and then we'd have a bunch of carryover silage to feed out, and then we could flip over and we'd always be about halfway through 1 bunk. I was just doing a little bit of research how much extra length we would need on this bunker to make that happen. It'd be about 50 feet. So if we lift the back walls up, move them back 50 feet, buy some new sidewalls to get a little bit of extension there, that would be enough capacity. Not sure it's gonna happen this year. We're just not 100% sure what our future is gonna be feed storage wise. So it's working the way it is now. We'll probably just keep going this way. What I would really like is to have 12-foot walls and just thinner bunkers so that you have less surface area. Just take less plastic and have less of that feed on the top layer, which can spoil more feed down underneath. Problem is I priced out some 12-foot walls. They're extremely expensive. To go through and just tear these out and put 12-footers in would be a pretty big bill. So I don't think it makes sense to do that right now. Now I just have to hop down and cut the plastic off the sidewalls. Since we wrapped the walls, that needs to be cut the whole way down through. It's a nice thing with 8-foot walls, I can just jump down. It's no more of a drop than when I'm dunking and everything. Come flying in for dunks on a 10-foot rim all the time, so I wish. Just came to look at these heifers a little bit. We do artificial insemination, and so we watch for activity, and then we'll call somebody to come in and breed them. That one right there, 943. Pretty sure it's her. Now we're gonna work at this garage door on the west end of our special needs pen. Milking parlor's right in there. This door is starting to kind of rust out, and all of a sudden got really bad. We have to replace that bottom panel, which wouldn't be a big deal, except they can't get us one until March, which is not going to cut it because of the supply chain issues. Can't get garage doors. I know some of you watch Sask Dutch Kid on YouTube. They're having trouble getting a garage door. We have some decent panels left over from a door we replaced in the other barn. But the problem is they're 16-foot wide instead of 14-foot, which is what this door is. What we're gonna try to do is take this bottom panel off, and we're gonna shorten one of those other panels and replace it. See if we can get it to work. First, we gotta bring the door down, and then we're gonna try and take it apart. This is the situation. These Side pieces are rusted out completely, and this wheel is all loose. This bracket's broken off that holds that bottom wheel, so it just doesn't roll in the track anymore. There's a cable that attaches that has tension up to there. So that's all off now, so it won't roll up and down easily. All of these are rusted. We're gonna try to get this panel off the bottom. Gotta get that tension loose on that side though. There's a cable going up to there. Looking back, I wish we would have gotten on this a little bit sooner. I kind of knew it was a little questionable. It was still working, but you know, we could have ordered this 6 months ago and gotten it fixed up well before winter.
Oh, it's hitting this rubber here.
We got the cable loose and that bracket off the corner, so we're gonna go try to make another panel for it. We cut that off. I'm gonna cut the panel now. We got this 2 foot cut off. We had removed this end piece already, so we're just gonna stick that right up here, and it should just be real easy to attach. We'll probably put some self-tapping screws in to hold it in there. This one wasn't a bottom panel, but we're gonna take that little rubber piece off the bottom of the old one, attach it to here. Looks like they're the same thing. They just have that rubber piece on the bottom. Just pick that up there.
Here, I can use some. Yeah, there we go. Bottom, yeah. There we go. Ooh. Good, right?
Yeah. Now we got a nice 14-foot door panel. Should be.
You guys wonder why you keep things, like we kept them old door panels, and sometimes things sit around for years and you never use them, but sometimes it can save you some money.
We have a garage door company to come and they're gonna help us install it later this week. Just to make sure we get the springs right and everything. It's not something we're too experienced with. We got a quote on a new panel. Just a single panel was over $500, and they couldn't get it till March. So it's just insane. Pretty sure this is gonna be easy to install. We'll get the professional to help us a little bit, but it's gonna save us a good chunk of money. So now we're gonna go lift that door up with the skid loader, get it out of the way. So when we go to fix this, we're replacing this panel, and then we're gonna replace these 2 pieces just on this left side because they're rusting pretty bad. This one's completely breaking where the hinge is. They're gonna bring some new hinges and a bracket for the bottom there. Whoop, whoop, now tilt it up so you don't hit the top. Whoop. Yep, you're good.
Is it gonna stay there?
Yeah, it should stay. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this video up now. So we did go and buy one of those slat scrapers that we were looking into. We were able to get a used one out of Vermont. They're gonna come set it up hopefully next week, sometime at the beginning of January here. I'm not sure when it'll be, but definitely looking forward to getting that set up. Should be some interesting content. All right, see you guys.